Yo, what's up, CNG gang? It's your boy Carlos.
Babe, they can see the thing.
Oh, why you pointed it out?
Babe,
Well, I hit my mouth.
how you gonna tell me to start it and you have ice in your mouth?
It was the story time challenge, right?
Yes, that's
Alright.
what we're calling it.
We actually.
No, he did.
Today's Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. What's up, CNG gang? It's your boy Carlos.
And you know, Lisa.
And today we're gonna do the story time challenge.
So basically, we have 15 different topics, and then we have to say a story on each of the topic. Which I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have a story for everyone, but
I probably won't either.
yeah, you will. You're crazy. He will, definitely. Okay, so the first one is talk about a time you lied to a parent. You go first.
Time I've lied to a parent. Does that have to be serious?
No.
Time I lied to a parent. That's hard. I've never lied to my parents.
Everybody's lied to their parents
Nah,
before.
I've never, not legit. Yeah. Alright, so one time, it was in high school, and I had came with, it was in high school, it was middle school. I had came home with, a bruised fist, and my mom, and I was kind of rubbing at it because it hurt, and my mom was like, hey, what's wrong? Did you get into a fight? And I was like, no, I didn't get into a fight, I just hurt it on something. And then sure enough, the next day, they called her and told her I was suspended for 3 days for getting into a fight.
Wait, you got into a fight at school?
Mm-hmm. All right, so I had got into a fight at school, and I had a bruise on my knuckle.
Obviously they were gonna call her.
But I didn't think I got caught. They didn't suspend me till the day after the fight, when they found out it was me that got into a fight. So I told her, I was like, oh nah, nothing, because I'm thinking I'm not in trouble at school, And then the next day I go to school, and sure enough I get suspended as soon as I get off the bus.
See, my lie wasn't like that. My lie was more like, I remember this one time in 5th grade. It was the first time I ever lied to my mom. And I had a 54 on a science test. And so I hid it under my pillow for the longest time.
Under your pillow?
Yeah. And then one time she was doing laundry and she found it. I got in so much trouble. I was crying and everything. It was so bad.
All right, what's the next topic?
Oh, okay. The next topic is that time you stole something.
I don't think I have a story for that one.
Yeah, me either. I've never stole anything in my life. I'm too scared.
I mean, I stole a candy bar when I was 4 or 5.
No, not me.
Yeah, no. I haven't. Nope. Next.
I've never stolen ever because my mom was so hard on that. Even when she was young, she had took something by mistake at the store and grandma made her go and return it.
I remember that story.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
That was funny.
I wouldn't even try it. All right, the next one is a confrontation you had with a teacher. Oh my God. I have one for that one.
Go ahead, you can go first.
Okay, so I have type 1 diabetes. So there's this one time where I really had to go to the bathroom. And if you know anything about diabetics, you know that they drink a lot of water. So basically I go to the bathroom all the time. So I had to go to the bathroom and I asked this, it was a substitute teacher. So I asked him and he said, oh no, you can't, the teacher doesn't allow you. But on the thing, I made sure the teacher put she's allowed to go. So even on the thing, I even showed him on the note or whatever. I was it says I'm allowed to go. He just didn't want me to go. So then I was but I have diabetes. I have to. I even used the excuse. I even put it out there, and he didn't even believe me. So I had to pull out my machine and everything just to show him that I had diabetes.
I hate teachers
to go to the bathroom. Yeah, it was bad. I went off on him and everything because I felt why do I have to pull out of my machine for you to believe the fact that I have diabetes. But then I can't blame them either because a lot of people use that excuse. In high school, I noticed that a lot of people use that excuse just to get out of class. Like, oh, I have diabetes. I gotta go get a drink of water. I gotta go to the bathroom. And it's so stupid. So that was my confrontation.
So my confrontation, damn, I just spit. My confrontation was probably my senior year in high school, I think it was, and it was with Miss Schnorr. Looking back at it now, though, bro, she was a great teacher. I was just hard-headed at the time. But for you guys that went to Ridge and y'all know Miss Schnorr, like, y'all know, like, bro, Miss Schnorr, she would never play. And I had her the first period of my day, right? So I remember it, this day was just like a bad day for me. And I was like, Miss Schnorr, like, I walked in late and everything, and she would send us, like, to detention, I guess. You would call it, like, the freaking boat room. I forget what the choice room. It was called the choice room. And I was like, Miss Schnorr, I'm sorry, I'm late. You know, I just been having a bad morning. I apologize. Like, I'm still trying to be nice. She's like, all right, whatever. So she lets me in, and we usually used to do, like, these online booklets, right, on laptops. So I would be like, Miss Schnorr, like, honestly, like, I don't want to do any work today. Like, man, please be excused. You know, like, I'm trying to, like, tell her, like without telling my business. I was like, I'm having a bad day today. Can I please? She's like, and she just went off on me. So I was like, man, she caught me in a bad day. Miss Schnorr caught me in a bad day, and I was like, man, I don't even like this class. F this, F you, F everything, da-da-da-da this, da-da-da. I don't even need this class. I'm just in here to waste time, da-da-da-da. And then, yeah, she got Mr. Lewis, Miss Holiday, all the deans and stuff from my high school to come get me out of that class.
You're so extra.
I didn't say that about you.
But you had to have like 20 people come escort you out.
Oh yeah, that's cause. Oh okay, so yeah, cause I didn't want to leave. I was like, no, I ain't leaving. If you want me to leave, you better get a deputy in here to get me.
That's why you're extra.
I'm extra then. Extra.
Okay. The next topic is the best gift you ever had. I know, it's me.
The best gift I ever had. I don't think I have a story for that one.
I don't really have a story. I mean, like, the only thing I can think was like a couple times, like Christmas, like, you know, when you put that one thing on your list
That you really want.
that you really want, and then your parents save it for like the last thing.
The last.
They
gift.
make it seem like you don't get it, and then yeah, my mom she used to put like when I would ask for a phone, cause I asked for a phone like several times for Christmas. She used to put it in like the littlest box, and then she would put it inside a big box, and then in another big box, and then in another big box, and so then she'd just keep going. Yeah, that's how it was.
Yeah, I don't got a story for that one. Oh.
Say hi to my sister. Look at how gorgeous she is.
Thanks.
You, love. Anyways, next topic. A time you tricked a sibling. You have a lot of stories for that one. You have a lot.
Did I trick the sibling?
Michael, I'm pretty sure you tricked him a lot.
I always tell him I'll give him $1 for going and go get my charger upstairs.
Do you ever give him
Nope. Never.
$1? Here comes my stepdad. Alright, so the next topic is that time you broke up with a good friend. I got stories. I got a lot of stories.
You can go.
Okay, so I'm not even gonna put nobody out there like that. The only person I will put out there is Sonia, because me and her are friends again. But me and her, we had a bad fallout because I guess we had girls who set us up in high school, and we don't even care anymore. So I hope nobody thinks this is supposed to be for drama, because nobody gives a crap anymore. But we had a bad fallout because basically this girl decided to set us both up, saying how we were both talking about each other. And even though I didn't believe it, I didn't care. I didn't believe it. Don't give me that Samaya, because I didn't.
No, I'm just saying, like.
I didn't. Did I tell you different?
No, you didn't. You told me. That's
Okay.
exactly what you told me.
Yeah.
But it's just funny to me because like I heard the story already. So.
Oh yeah, and then she did, and she tried to confront me about it, and I was just so angry at her that we just both went off on each other, and we ended up not talking like for the rest of our senior year because everybody was trying to get us to fight, and she didn't want to. I did because I was mad at her. So like it was pretty bad, but but not too long ago we decided to put everything behind us because we really had like a strong connection. So yeah, that's my friend again. Hearts to Sonia. That was mine. I'm not gonna say no more because I have a lot and I don't want to go there. So your turn.
Man, I'm not gonna say no stories, but just know if you watching my video and we not cool no more, you know why. It is what it is. Next.
Oh, Lord. All right. The next one is a time you embarrassed yourself playing sports. Bro. Oh my gosh.
I don't know about embarrass myself, but I've had somebody embarrass me playing sports.
No, I've never played sports like in high school or nothing. I didn't play sports. I was in ROTC and that was it. Like I was more into stuff like that, but there was a long time ago in 5th grade where you know how like in elementary school we had to do that one run, like everybody had to do that
mile
one run.
run?
It wasn't a mile. It was just like around the school.
I don't know.
Well, we had to do one around the school, and this girl decides to somehow put her leg behind me, and we start running, so our legs get tangled up, and I ended up falling and busting my knee.
Yo, but like if you don't know, like when Gina runs, bro, she runs like I'm sorry, but like you run sort of like a brand, like a baby giraffe. like her legs be kicking out, and I'm not saying like dumb, but I'm saying like they kick out kind of weird, cause she like puts extra like emphasis in her legs. You know what I'm saying? So like, anyways, continue.
A baby giraffe? That was so mean. Oh my gosh. Go ahead, say your story.
My story? So like, this is a girl named Gabby that goes to the park on 27, and this is like sophomore year probably, or junior year. We were playing basketball, so me being the guy, like thinking all like, you know, I'm the like top dog, like I don't care if she's a girl, I don't care, bro. She did me dirty, like she crossed. Oh, and Rosalinda, Jam's little sister.
Say that again.
Rosalinda.
Your Spanish accent.
Bro, Rosalinda. She
Why
crossed
you
me.
say it like that now?
She crossed me one time in front of a whole bunch of people. So yeah, she embarrassed me. She's good though. She's a sophomore in high school, taking off at Ridge. Big ups to her. Shout out to Jan for training her. Fat ass.
All right. Next topic. A story about how you got your pet. Oh, we can tell them how we got Simba. Actually, you could tell them because really, like, that was so last minute the way we did everything. Like, it was like this. We weren't even thinking when we got him.
Was it Easter? What was it?
No, it wasn't Easter.
It was a holiday.
Was it?
I know for a fact it was a holiday. I think it was Easter.
I think it was Easter.
It was Easter.
I think it was.
So I was at work, and this was around the time where like I really wanted to look, like I was looking for puppies and like dogs to buy or adopt. So my homeboy, he texted me on Instagram and he's like, hey, I know somebody that's selling puppies, pit bull puppies. You want his information? So I was like, yeah, bro, like just send me the info real quick. So at this point, like I was hyped. So I got the info. I talked to the dude that was selling Simba and all that, and then I came over to Gina's house straight after work, and I was like, hey, so I got this and this lined up.
No, you were like, babe, we about to go get this dog. Let's go, hurry up. Don't, no, like you were hype.
I was hyped. I was
Hype.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was
Then
hyped.
he got me hyped, and I was like, let's go. And it was like, what, like 10 o'clock at night?
No, it was no. It was like 8, 7 or 8 when I got out of work. We didn't pick him up till like 10 at night.
So it was like 9.
Yeah, it was like 9.
It's 9 o'clock at night. Yeah.
Anyway, so we want to go. We want to go pick him up, and I had to go get some money out this place, and then we went all the way to Orlando by the Florida Mall, and we got him for how much was he? $150.
$150 a pit bull. Like, if you guys have seen Simba, he is like the most beautiful dog ever, and he was only sold for $150.
$150.
That was God saying that he wanted that dog for us, I believe.
Yep, because we was looking for dogs, and now it's the perfect one
Yeah.
that came.
Yes, babe. Tell them how you even went to the freaking adoption centers and you couldn't find one.
So yeah, so for like, what was it? What's that anniversary?
It was one of our anniversaries.
It was one of our anniversaries.
Our
yeah.
monthly anniversaries. Let's say that.
It was one of our monthly anniversaries, and I was like, instead of hanging out with her the whole day, I went to like adoption centers and like where they drop off puppies and stuff like that. And I found one, bro. It was like a nice little black and gold pit bull, and I wanted him so bad, bro. And I even went to the lady. I was like, yo, I want this dog. And we started doing paperwork, and she's like, oh wait, he's already adopted. So I was like, oh.
It wasn't for us.
It wasn't. So, you know, whatever. We got blessed with Simba and we're good.
Exactly. All right. So the next one is a holiday catastrophe. That's a big word. Catastrophe.
I don't think I have a holiday catastrophe.
I really don't. The only thing that I could say was that my great grandmother was sick around Thanksgiving, and but my family is so strong, and I'm really proud of my family. To the fact that we even half of us went to like the hospital, and then half of us was like at home. And then, like, all the kids were at home while the adults were at the hospital with my great-grandmother. And then we even took videos of, like, the kids, like, eating dinner. And then we even called each other and we all prayed and said what we were thankful for. So, like, I'm really proud of my family. I have such a strong family. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. Okay. Next one is that time we tried out for something.
So my junior year of high school, and like the years before that, I would go to Virginia and go to like basketball camps, because like my grandparents would always put me and my little brother Gabe in basketball camps together. So they were putting us in basketball camps, and one of the colleges actually gave me a tryout to like attend there and, you know, play for that team. And I had ended up trying out, and I did good, and they wanted me to play, but, you know, the cards just didn't line up right, so I ended up not being able to attend. Oh, actually, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I decided not to attend for being dumb. So anyways, that's the only time like I tried out for a college team.
It's okay, baby. Okay. Mine's, gosh, you're so sporty, and I'm just like so opposite. Like, the only thing I could think of was the time that I tried out in 5th grade for the freaking talent show. And I automatically got it. Because there wasn't enough people for it, okay?
What'd you do?
Oh my gosh, you're gonna laugh. I forgot who was in it. I remember it was like some of my high school friends, like Irma, DJ was in it. Oh, Jerry was in it. Who else was in it? There was a couple of people from high school or elementary that were in it that I still know. But we basically did a dance routine to Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And but it was a story behind it. It was like the girls were having fun, you know, trying to like party, and then the guys were dressed up in wigs, okay, trying to act like the girls, right, to party too. And then like we ended up like finding out that they were guys. So like when the song ends, we like pull off their wigs and then they run off the stage. It was pretty cute
Did y'all
for
win?
5th grade. Yeah.
That's good.
In my eyes, we did.
eyes?
No, because it wasn't really like, it wasn't a competition like that. They didn't want it to be a competition like that. So it was like you just did it to do it. But in my eyes,
What school was this?
everyone. It was Mascot Charter School. Mascot Elementary Charter School in Mascot. That's the only time I could think of something I tried out for. I hate the look you gave me when I said that.
What?
You were like this.
Oh no, I was just.
You were really in a talent show.
I was
like
no,
that?
that's not. Yeah, that's like my thing. I was like, you never told me that.
Yeah. Something that happened while camping. I've never been camping. You have.
I have never been camping.
Are you sure? I swear you told me about.
I swear you told me you went camping.
No.
Anyways.
It's another girl. I told you that.
You told me you went camping at Lake Louisa.
What? Who told you that?
You told me. You said because I said I had told you one time. I was
We
like,
wanted to go rent a cabin there, but
oh.
I never went camping. Ooh, crazy man. All right, a vacation mishap. What would that be considered like?
Like you're on vacation, something crazy happened or something bad happened. Like for example, me and my family, like we all get together in the summertime and we drive up to North Carolina and we rent a beach house. So one time we was in North Carolina and I was in my mom's room with I think it was actually just me and my mom in the room, and I had lifted up one of her shirts, bro. It was a fat ass spider like that big, bro. And I'm terrified of spiders, bro. Like when I tell you, like I went to screaming, bro. I said, oh, and I ran out the room, and then my Uncle Q, which is like my favorite uncle, my Uncle Q, I was like Q, because he's not scared of nothing. In my eyes, he's not scared of anything, because he's always like willing to do something or like whatever the situation is, like he'll do it. So I was like, Q, Andrew, because he's also like another good uncle I'm cool with, like really good. So I was like, yo, I need somebody come kill this spider, because me and my mom, bro, we was scared of spiders. So like, Q got mad because like his baby was like, whenever the babies were small, he's like, you're gonna wake up Owen, and I was like, I'm sorry, but there's a spider in the room. So he came and killed them, bro. The spider was like legit like that big.
Oh, you were scared of something.
I'm still scared of spiders.
I can't really think of nothing like that. Nothing's bad ever happened to me while I was on vacation. Not vacation. I always have good. Oh, there's this one time where like when we came to visit Florida when we weren't living here when I was younger, and like me and my family got stuck in the middle of a tornado.
Oh.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was yeah. Well, I was there and everything. Yeah. That was the only time I could really think of like a bad vacation.
Yeah.
It wasn't even bad though.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's not that bad.
It
Like,
wasn't
the spider
bad.
thing wasn't that bad either. It didn't really ruin nothing. It was just
Yeah.
scary.
That's good. No bad vacations. All right, the last one is a time you were surprised. I get surprised every day by these people. No, I'm just kidding. Wow, you're thinking really hard for this one.
In high school, I used to talk to this one girl, and you know, I was kind of like low-key thinking about maybe settling down, and then she surprised me with a breakup.
Where was that going?
I'm
I was
just kidding.
really
Nah, okay.
trying to see where that
Nah,
was
the real
going.
surprise was that she was low-key messing with one of my homeboys on the low. And my homeboy was actually the one that ended up telling me. Joke's on her, though, because I'm doing great now.
Oh.
I don't know what you're doing, but I'm doing great. It was like the beginning of high school, though, so it don't really count. Like, it was like the first 2 weeks of high school. but I've known her since like sophomore year. Anyways.
None of them count. Anyways, the time I was surprised, I don't know. I can't remember one. I get surprised all the time and I can't remember one. I think I was surprised. You know what? I think I was really surprised when you gave me the promise ring. Cause that was funny the way he did it. Like, he was talking about that he has to go to Orlando to do all this stuff, and like,
Which I did.
That day, like, I always ask him, like, what are you doing? Like, why are you going there? Why are you, like, but, like, that day, I
No,
just
but,
was like, whatever. Like, I didn't care. Like,
But like, I didn't want. No, she did care. You know why? Because I had turned off my location. Because she has my location.
oh, yeah,
in her
that's
phone.
what it was.
And I had turned off my location because I didn't want her to know what I was doing. So she's like, "Why you turn off your location? Who are you with?
Because
Who
he
you gonna
told
go see?
me. No,
Who you
I
gonna
was
go
not
see?"
like that.
You-
No, he's lying. He's like, you're making me seem crazy. No, but I was like, because like when it turned off, it sent like, it said it in a message. So I'm like,
Yeah, I didn't think it was. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When I turned it off, I didn't think it was gonna say Carlos turned off his
yeah.
location.
I was like, why would he turn that
was
off?
like, and I came up with a lie. I was like, "Oh, I turned off all my location services on my settings. I guess it must have turned it off there too."
So I was like, oh, okay. I was like, all right.
And then I turned it back on once I got everything done.
Yeah, but I
was
didn't
like-
even
I was
bother
like-
to look. It didn't send a notification for that. But
I was like, "Is
didn't
it on
bother to
now?"
look. Yeah, and then so then I forgot what it was. Like, I was so lazy to drive that day. I think it was, and like I was like, oh, you drive over here, and he was like, no, you come over here. It'll be worth it. And I was like, why would it be worth
Because I'm
it?
slut like that, you know.
Anyways, so I was like, all right, whatever. So then I went over there to pick him up, and then like I just remember like I parked the car right there outside my house, and then like I was like, oh my gosh, look at the sun, cause like it was like the sunset, right? I think it was, and the sky looks so pretty. You know how Florida has like the most prettiest sunsets. So I was like, oh, look it, and then I just go like this to the side, and then he has the box right there. Just smiling. It was the cutest thing ever. Yeah, that's how you was. And then I was like, ah! I was screaming. I screamed, right? Yeah, I screamed. It's like, it was so cute the way he did it. He was like,
Some light,
his
some
cheeks
light.
were so red too.
Oh, I think it was because I was hot, because I was wearing that red jacket.
You just can't go with the moment, can you?
Nope.
He's trying to flex.
Sunlight.
Hush. Anyways, but yeah, that was the time that I was really surprised. My most recent one, I think. So, yeah, that's it. That's all the topics. We talked about it, all the topics. That was interesting. That's some good stories.
I think next story time we should do like controversial topics.
Yeah.
Keep it juicy. Like Gucci.
I'm gonna be like you. Cause you always
So
do
that's
that
everything?
in the videos. Yeah, that's everything.
Alright, man. So those are some of our stories. Actually, you know what? For the next story time, go ahead and tell us what y'all want to hear. What stories y'all want to hear. I know we're going to have some, I don't know about her, but some of my haters comment some crazy stuff like I have been the last couple videos. But I'm unbothered. I'm getting money. I'm living life and I'm blessed. But if you want to know something about me, go ahead and ask. I'll do it.
It's okay.
Nobody can check me, so.
Oh my gosh. We don't care.
Nah, but all jokes
We
aside
don't
though,
care
like,
about these
okay, look,
people.
all jokes aside though, because I was just messing around. All jokes aside though, if y'all really do want to hear like some other stories, go ahead and comment. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Let us know what y'all want to see, what kind of stuff y'all want to see, whether it's pranks, vlogs, story times. We're trying to make it work for y'all. Like I said, like we said, we're gonna try to post more often.
Yeah, we're trying to get back to it.
Get back to it.
Yep.
We're getting bored with each other, so we gotta go back on YouTube.
Sometimes I can't stand them.
Bro, what? If y'all see me on Snapchat, like, sometimes I have to block her off Snapchat so I can post some crazy stuff.
What?
Anyways, Make sure y'all stay.
That's a lie.
Nah, I'm playing. But, all right, you ready?
Oh, beat your booty. Oh.
Okay. Nope. Anyways, we'll catch y'all next time. CNG gang. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next
Video.
She whack. Oh, I'm just playing. Are we gonna end it though? Is that all that we wanted to say? I feel like we had to say something else. I just forget.
This is the longest.
All right. Anyways, we'll have to. Well, hold up. We're gonna edit all that extra shit out. All right, man. So y'all stay tuned for the next video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Comment what y'all want to see next, and we'll see y'all in a couple of days.
Bye, CNG gang.
I